Warning, even if based on proven medical knowledge from 1918, Vampyr sometimes takes liberties when establishing possible links between scientific theories and supernatural creatures for theatrical purposes. In other words, do not try to cure any diseases with any of the recipes shown in this video game, and no rats are harmed during the making of this game. The Vampyr team. Hello everybody, and welcome to a new Let's Play. It is October. We'll be playing spooky games. I hope everyone's having a fantastic morning, noon, night, wherever you all are in the world. I have so many backlogs. Oh, I better adjust this actually. There we go. Good enough. I have a backlog of horror games that I want to play, so I thought it was a good time to play one of them. In Vampyr, every action you take can have consequences. This game uses an autosave system. Whenever this symbol is displayed on your screen, an autosave is in progress. Do not close the game when the icon is displayed. Take responsibility for your actions. Now, I gotta make sure settings are good. Top one. This is fine. It's fine. Yeah, small should be okay. Definitely subtitles though. Alright. Okay, what the heck? I'm not doing hard mode, I know that for a fucking fact, 'cause I'm like... Combat is very easy, there's no reward for finishing this mode without killing any citizen. Character progression is faster if you kill citizens. Combat difficulty is linked to the number of citizens you kill. I'll do normal. Normal difficulty. Just want like half of this. Thing with chocolate bars, especially when you get like a big honking one, is trying to find the perfect way of only having half of it because you don't want to eat all of it.
12 dreams for the Red Queen under crown of stone. 8 voracious beasts born from 8 restless nights. 4 nails piercing the flesh of the sinner. 1 prayer for the summoned, called by this song. 'Tis perhaps the countdown to oblivion for the once proud city of London. 'Tis perchance her inhabitants' last dance alone to face death and pestilence. Confronted by the eerie and unknown, mortals became desperate for answers. A flock's flight makes for an omen, the falling of a star a dire presage. Turning to priests for interpretation when there was no reason to be found. When religion failed, men turned to science. I saw them build such vain cities, crafting machines made for endless war. New questions flourished as old answers withered. What is darkness but lurking sun? What is wall but enslaved stone? What is glass but tortured sand? What is song but a call to arms? What is hate but jilted love? What is life but death pending?
Woof.
Death. Since the apple was plucked from the sacred tree, mortality was believed to be God's punishment, a righteous snare to keep mankind from ascending to the stars. They were all so wrong. Death is not a wicked thing, nor some holy retribution. A true punishment would be to never know its sweet kiss. Awaken from the harshness and be born once more.
That's a big schnoz there. Well, I'm assuming he needs blood. That's just given at this point. Someone there. Which he's going to drain without knowing who they are. Ma'am. Oh. Okay, so they know the main character. Yep, there we go, knew it. Kind of a given there, it's a game of vampires. Of course, the first person you find, they're going to be drained of blood. Now, who are they to the main character? Oh no!
My sweet brother. What have you done?
Mary! Oh, no! Mary! Hold on! Please, hold on! Oh God. Oh no.
And she died.
Mary. Mary. No. No.
She dead, is she? Yep. Almost sounds like Trevor Belmont from the Castlevania Netflix series.
No! Please, a moment, let me explain!
Rip. Okay, let's go.
These patrols are after me. No! No! Don't shoot! This is a nightmare. I need to get out of here.
Yeah, you kind of do, bud.
This can't be happening. No, please stop. I mean you no harm.
Don't run. Don't run. Don't stop running. Fuck.
What's going on? Oh, Mary. What have I done? What's all this about?
Shit, where'd it go?
Now, I can defend myself.
That you can.
Kill that thing!
Oh, hi.
Who are you? Stay back!
Die, please.
Sorry, but you left me no choice.
Thank you for dying. Don't come back.
Who are you? Stupid beast!
Burn it!
Sorry.
Probably nowhere.
Get your weapons ready! We
No,
found one!
please, stop!
Look here!
Who are you? What do you want?
Oh, hi.
I mean you no harm. I need help.
Die, you fucking leech!
Please, listen to me. I can't make any sense of this.
Shut up, beast!
Who are you? What is this all about? What in God's name?
I'll do the rest of the job.
Just leave me.
Classic vampire tropes.
The sun. It feels like it's burning me to the bone.
Aggravated damage. Certain elements like fire will deal aggravated damage, will reduce the maximum. Ooh. Ouch. Okay.
I need to find somewhere to hide. Let me go!
Hi, bitch. Fuck off with your...
I need to find shelter.
I mean,
Is anybody there? What is this place? The place seems abandoned.
that's good.
I should be safe enough here.
Brother, what have you done?
Mary! Mary! Mary, I'm sorry. Whoever did this to us, I will find them.
Okay. Ouf. Ma'am. T'es pas mal magané, là, toi.
Wait. This one's dressed up fancy. Let's run through his pockets.
Picking the dead's pockets? Are you serious?
I've still a rent to pay. He's got no more responsibilities. What's this? Gold watch.
Beautiful it is. We fancy it and share the takings. I suppose we are undertakers.
Jesus.
Now, give him an Eve.
So they stole his watch.
That's impossible.
Okay. Oh, some shillings. Fire and sun. Excuse me. Leeches do not fear the sun or fire, and they do not burn into flames or ashes when they are caught under the rays of daylight, but it hurts them good, really good. I've personally chained a vampire to a tree to see what would happen when the sun rises. Its skin blackens in minutes, as if it was burning from the inside. Its eyes and flesh melted, and I saw its unholy bones move and squeal as the beast tries to escape all day long. In the end, only a desiccated corpse remained, which started to slowly regenerate when the sun disappeared behind the horizon. I cut its head off to finally destroy it, and when I tried the same test with fire, the bloody leech never came back from the ashes. Fire is our weapon of choice, brothers, and to burn the beast is the best way to kill it for good. From Know Your Enemy by Carl Eldritch, Prywin leader. Eldritch, really? That's an unfortunate name. Somewhat unfortunate. Okay.
Dreams for the Red Queen that sleeps under crown stone, that she might linger longer, her eyes as white as wool.
Who goes there?
It's like saying, who dare? What's up?
A child born from darkness must take scent of his power.
Who's there? Are you referring to me? No! No! I still have so much to accomplish.
When you're too stubborn to die, you're like, fuck you.
I still have so much left that needs doing.
Alrighty. Yeah, stiff.
Johnny, this one's lost. We need to leave. And now!
No! There's time. I can save him.
That's the enemy coming! The orders are to evacuate the hospital!
Done. He'll live.
And now what?
We fight. Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing.
Jesus.
No, it never got easy.
A bloody diary. 15th of October. Bad sleep. Becky coughed all night and the fever made her delirious. I heard a loud noise in the morning. It's a big machine some men bought by the banks to dig a big hole in the ground. It was some sort of mechanical shovel. Maybe I could go there and ask some work. Becky needs medicine. 16th of October. I talked to the men with the mechanical shovel. They told me they are digging mass graves all around London. Safety measures, apparently. Is there a new epidemic? Is the flu coming back? They had no work for me. Becky slept a little last night. The foundry had been closed, and there's no more jobs nearby. 19th of October. I went to London to find some groceries and drugs. No trains. It took me the whole day to cross the Thames and come back. Becky seemed better. I made a soup she ate. I found no drugs, only a few syringes and some sleeping pills on the black market. I have no money left. Maybe I could go to Pembroke Hospital tomorrow? But it's so far. I fear leaving my wife for so long. Becky threw up her meal a few hours later she ate. She was so frail now, it makes me cry. She says she hears voices outside at night. She says she wants to eat meat. Where could I find meat? Tomorrow I'll barricade the door to protect some looters. 21st of October. The men with the mechanical shovel have stopped digging the mass grave. I heard shouts last night as if they were attacked. Now there's only a few boats throwing bodies day and night into the giant hole. The smell is terrible. We should have left this house a week ago, but Becky, she refuses to leave. She'd rather die, she said with a nasty smile. Why is she torturing me so? 22nd of October. Becky just attacked me. She jumped on me from the stairs and tried to bite me. I had to smack her, but she smacked me back. I went upstairs and locked myself in the bedroom. Now I can hear her crying and mumbling downstairs. I retrieve a gun hidden in the ceiling since the war to protect the house. Now I'm ready to use it to protect myself and my own wife. 23rd of October. I could not sleep at all. Becky spent the whole night scratching at the door asking for my help, begging me to let her in, but I was too afraid to open it. I'm just waiting for her to die now. It will not be long. I pray to God will end soon. I was so hungry. I tried to go downstairs this morning, but Becky was sitting in the armchair by the chimney. She was panting like a dog, looking at me without moving. She just following me around the room with her eyes. I pointed the gun at her sore face, but did not react. She did not react. I could not pull the trigger. I went back to my room. 25th of October. The house is silent like a bomb. No more noises. Becky is dead now. Forgive me, my love. I was unable to save you. I'll be with you soon enough. Woof. Alright. Rest.
This makes no sense. None of
Fair
it.
enough.
No sense at all.
You're probably a man of science. You look to be a doctor.
It's a nightmare. That's it. So be it.
Bro, that's not gonna frickin' work. You'll learn soon enough. 3, 2, 1.
Rational thinking only.
Very Sherlock Holmesy with a violin there. Yeah, you're fine. Confused. Pikachu face. It's like, what the fuck? How am I alive? Whale shit.
This is absolute madness. I've lost touch with the real.
Madness it is. As mad as the moon. Who tames blinding sunlight into a glowing reflection.
Evolution. Hideout beds allow you to evolve and rest. Spend experience points to level up and improve your vampiric skills. Okay. So I can only upgrade the one, I think. Yeah. Autophagy. You drain your own blood to heal normal and aggravated damage instantly. Ooh. Right. XP is used as like points. Okay, I can take one of these. Pass your enemies in front of you. all range, close range. That uses blood. This does not. I'll just get claws. There we go. And I can't get anything else for now.
That voice in my head. If I'm not mad, then it must belong to the one who made me what I am.
You are correct, dear sir.
I must find him to understand what I have become.
Where is it?
Oh.
It's closed.
Bye, bitch.
These people want me dead. I need to leave now.
And...
Here's the leech. Here!
Whoop.
Oh, fuck you!
My head's spinning.
Yeah, you kind of just teleported there.
Oi! Come out, you coward!
I cannot enter.
Clever fucking beasts.
Okay, used a stake. Offhand weapon. Offhand weapons can be used by pressing the triangle. They have attacks with special effects and consume stamina. I don't want to miss any shillings. Give me a second. Okay.
I'm still in Southwark. I must reach the West End. Go back home.
Okay.
Die, vermin!
Give me blood. Ow. Any more blood. I will drink until I'm full. And now you're dead.
There's a strength I never knew I had.
There's one of them!
This shouldn't be possible.
He's dead!
Every sinew, every fiber of my being is afire.
Nom nom nom. Give me blood.
I feel like a child learning the limits of my body.
Yeah. Ow! Oh, I didn't even notice you there.
Right! Down, beast!
Give me your blood. Your blood. I need more. I need more blood. I'm just gonna put my head. That was right. Ow.
Bloody monster!
Give me your blood. Give me the... Jeez.
My strength. My reflexes. I'm not human anymore.
No, you're not. Southwark Bridge, the docks. Fuck. Quarantine. Contagious disease. One shall enter or leave quarantine area without written something. Or local health authority. An authority employee of the shall alter, destroy, and remove this card. Violating this regulation will be fined. Okay, I don't know what they were originally supposed to say, but let's carry on. Join the ranks. Your king and country needs you. Join the British ranks and help the brave lads at the front.
My poor sister. If only I had controlled my need for blood. Mary, someone will pay for what happened to you. For what happened to us.
Sorry, rats.
This is despicable.
Yeah, well.
It's locked, all right. It's locked.
Okay. At least you don't have the same tone.
The dizziness from the jump. I can now control it.
That's good. Loading. Thank you.
It's locked, all right. I cannot enter.
Okay. I'm sorry, rats.
I have this thirst for blood. This is despicable.
Better that than actual human beings, but
What will London have to say to me?
ooh, 10 shillings.
It's locked. I've so many questions unanswered.
Fair. $10 more shillings. Oh, boys.
Another corpse. Have the very streets of London become a mausoleum?
Let's see.
The man has been drained of all blood, but I can still smell the scent of it. I follow the scent's trail. Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant. Fresh blood. The smell is so strong. Something dire must have come about. Where has everyone gone? According to the blood patterns, that's where the victim was attacked. So that must be the killer's trail.
You found a new hideout where you can spend your XP while resting or craft items at the workbench. Nice. Oh, cool. A bunch of parts. Okay. Ah, there's crafting mechanics. Oh, okay, I have none of these. Okay. This item can be recycled into components. Okay. Good resale value. Or it can be turned to components. Don't got much. Yeah, I don't got much for components. Won't really matter. Do have 500 XP that I can spend. So I can up something. Increase damage inflicted using the bite. Increase the life regeneration when using the bite. Okay. Increase stamina. Increase health. Blood capacity. Increase the blood absorption when using bite in combat. I'm gonna increase my health right away. It's still early game. Stamina is gonna be a pain because almost everything uses stamina. Generation using bite in combat. I think the stamina might be well, upgrade at least for now. Yeah, and I don't think I can get anything else. I do not believe. Yeah, I can't get anything from there. Can't get anything from there. Oh, there's something over here. Blood barrier. So, woof. The vampire will concentrate on the prey's blood and stopping them in their tracks, making them defenseless. Huh. Cool. Later on, that would be useful. Ultimate, Shadow Veil, Spring. Okay. Confirm. Confirm. The following night.
That's strange. The trail is very erratic, as if the killer was drunk or hesitant. At last, a little life.
Welcome, sir, to the turquoise turf.
I hope I live long enough to see them wet boot boys.
Good evening, sir. I wondered if I could ask for your help.
Wow, you look like you need a drink.
Yes. I apologize for my outfit. It's been a long night.
Think?
Been there, seen that. Don't worry, things can only get worse.
What's going on around here?
What's going on around here? It's like everybody is hiding.
You must be new here. Have you not heard about the murders?
Hello.
Everybody fears the return of the sewer dog.
Sewer dog.
Who is this sewer dog?
It's the local bogeyman. Convenient answer for every crime that happened for decades. You murdered someone, blame the sewer dog, eh?
Okay. Isn't that just a fairy tale?
You make it sound like it's a fairy tale.
People will always believe in monsters. It's easier than accepting their own darkness. We can all be monsters.
Did anyone enter the bar?
Has anybody entered the bar recently?
Can't say. Sorry. I spent the night making love to that gorgeous bottle, see?
This is
Jesus.
important, sir. Are you sure no one has come in here in the last few hours?
I don't know and I don't care. This is a free country. People still have the right to come and go, don't they?
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
Okay.
My God, sir, you look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not thirsty.
Well, grab a chair and get some rest. This is going to be another long night.
Long night?
Why is it going to be a long night?
You must be new around here. Don't you know about the murders?
Tell me more about these murders.
Every morning for the last few weeks, bodies have been found. And those poor sods didn't die of flu.
Oh, yeah?
Do the police have any leads on a suspect?
Even before the outbreak, coppers never came round here. We're on our own. People die in these parts all the time, and no one cares.
Woof. Okay.
Where am I? Where is this place?
You're at my bar, sir, the Turquoise Turtle. The last ray of light in this dangerous part of town.
Aren't you scared?
Scared of what? All the bad shit happens out on the foggy streets. And I never go outside.
Fair enough.
So you're open all night?
Yep. Figured people might need a place to rest in these dark times.
Good man.
I'm looking for someone who might have passed through here recently. Wondered if you might help.
It's been quiet tonight. The only other person I've seen went straight up to his room. Thought it was kind of rude, actually.
You mean he's still here?
Well, yeah. He paid for the entire week.
How long has he been here?
He rented the room a few days ago and didn't say when he'd leave.
Let me just tell this information to a random stranger. Oh no. I'm in that. Oh, fucking course. Come on. Okay. Aha.
There's gotta be something can be done to get out.
Ah, for Pete's sakes. Hey, it worked. Good, 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 good. I was gonna say, what the fuck is going on? Alright. Carry on.
Who is this man? What does he look like?
Well, like a gentleman, I guess. Well dressed, quite polite. A professor or something fancy like that. Always writing, reading notes.
I need to meet this man. I have questions.
Just climb the stairs and knock on the first door. I heard him open his window, so I guess he's still awake. And,
Yes?
no funny business. You hear me? This is a respectable establishment.
Scout's honor.
You can't see me now, Mum.
This is no place for you. Prewen has several patrols roaming the area.
They do not pursue me.
But they're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require...
I think someone is eavesdropping.
Are you certain? You might as well come in, whoever you are.
Well, hello there.
Slowly, vampire. Who are you?
I mean you no harm.
Saith the vampire. Present yourself.
What?
I need a word. With anyone.
Put the cross down.
Well, that's something I can do for you.
Rip.
And who might you be?
I'm not sure that I know anymore.
Might I at least learn the reason of your presence?
That's none of your concern.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them. Biting them.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
You can't be serious. I'm not a... No. I can't be a vampire.
Sir, believe me, this is very real. You are a vampire.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I am performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
Okay.
What have you uncovered concerning the murders?
It started a few nights ago. Rumors of violent murders. The docs have always been, shall we say, somewhat unsavory. But this is different.
How different?
A vampire is at work here. Famished. Reckless. It must be brought to ground, and quickly.
I heard another voice, that of a woman. Who were you talking to?
Ridiculous. I've no idea what you're talking about.
Something tells me not to trust you.
Then the feeling is mutual.
And what exactly is this Brotherhood?
Sir, if the name is not familiar to you, then we shall discuss it another time.
Okay. Help me then.
Then help me find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We're both chasing the same shadow.
A shadow, indeed. Yet I heard his voice in my head. There was a moment I believed I was mad.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
No. I will find the monster. He is mine.
How will you do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
Don't know.
I don't know yet.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again.
If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight. Someone must know something.
Ask her.
Evening, sir. Can I help you?
I have a few questions for you.
Well, if you must.
What's going on around here? Where is everyone?
Too many dead, sir. First the epidemic, and now all these terrible murders.
But the murders.
The murders. What can you say about them?
Bodies found in the streets every morning. Drained of blood. It's just horrible. Some say the sewer dog is back.
The sewer dog? What's that?
No one knows. People have always disappeared around these parts. The ancients say
fun.
it's the sewer dog coming out to feed.
Joyful.
But now he's killing in the streets.
What about the epidemic?
What have you heard about the epidemic?
There's a Spanish flu. Yeah, killed so many last summer. Thought we'd seen the last of it.
Time with the Spanish
Dozens
flu.
dying every week.
Are the authorities doing anything?
Nothing. There are so many quarantine zones in London now. It's gotten really hard to travel across town.
Truth of, today. What is this place?
What is this place?
This is Tom's bar.
Jesus.
Turquoise Turtle. I'm the barmaid here, Sabrina, if you want to know.
Are you always open this late at night?
No, it's only since the epidemic started. Tom thought that people may need a safe place to stay.
You don't seem to have much business. Where is everybody?
Well, most people are sleeping right now. And those that are awake tend to avoid going out. What with the murders and all.
I just want to talk. I didn't mean to scare you.
I'm not afraid, sir. It's just I've other customers to take care of.
I only see one customer.
Oh. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, I best check on them.
I spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
I suspect that someone else was here tonight. And I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
I can feel your fear, madam. Please, tell me what's going on.
It's Will. William Bishop. He came in here earlier tonight and he... Well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
What happened tonight?
He was dead drunk, as usual. My God, his eyes. His face. He must have caught something awful. He shouted and cried. It was terrible.
Okay.
Why are you so afraid?
I mean, his skin. His hands. I scrubbed every glass and every chair that he touched. God, I hope it's not contagious.
Tell me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the canning factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really. He's never been violent. Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They used to be good mates. But recently, well... Will started to get very aggressive.
I see. Thank you for your candor. I'll be sure to talk to Tom.
Citizen hints. You discovered a hint. It reveals a secret about the citizen or someone related to them. Citizen details. As a vampire, you need human blood to evolve. The blood quality bar indicates the XP you will earn if you feed on the citizen. Unlock hints, increase the amount of XP. Now, see, the way I would do it, because I don't want to kill anyone. We only need to drain them up to a certain point and then leave
I can't
them alone.
say I have.
But I don't know if that's
sure
a thing.
No one else came into your bar before I arrived?
Hey, I told you, you were the only other stranger I've had.
Oh yeah.
Tom, talk to me about the visit from your old friend, William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
Who is he?
William. Just an old sailor who loves his gin too much. He worked for years at the canning factory before it closed.
Is he dangerous?
Is he dangerous?
Yeah. Like many drunks, he's all bark and no bite. He can barely stand up most of the time.
How was he tonight? Was he different?
Sicker than usual, perhaps. He whined and mumbled about how mean people were to him and how he'd like to talk to me outside, and then he left when I refused.
Why lie to me if he is not your friend?
I didn't lie. I said you were my only unannounced customer, and that's the truth.
Fuck's sake.
I need to find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What'd you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act, okay?
We'll see what happens. Okay. Well, I gotta go that way, but I'm gonna explore a bit. Oh. For looking away when they mock my color, I hate myself. For crying like a girl when they insult me. I hate myself. For swearing like a boy when they're gone. I hate myself. For hating my parents. I hate myself for smiling when customers call me Sabrina. I hate myself for never finding the courage to tell Tom how I truly feel. I hate myself. Oh, Sabrina. So she's in love with him, probably. Okay, so there's stuff in garbage bins. I will look. Oh, and on barrels. Okay, let's do a quick little exploring here. Because I played this game very, very briefly, maybe like up to... and this was actually on the old PS4, because that PS4 kind of conked down on me, because it kept shutting down. So I hadn't played it since then.
I cannot enter.
So because of that, I got the new one. The last time I was able to play this game was on the old PlayStation, and I only made it up to the hospital at the most. So this is kind of like my first actual playthrough of this game. But I do remember there being a lot of loot out and about. Yeah, see, like stuff like that. Ow. I need all the rats I can get. I think I'm full blood now, so I should be okay. Oh.
It's locked.
Kinda gets highlighted. Grease and aluminum shard. Screws and grease, lots of grease. Rufus Kingsbury dog. Yeah, this is where I need to go, so I'm gonna explore the last bit of...
It's locked, all right. Nobody at home.
The house is empty. Sabrina again, I guess?
I will get to the bottom of this intrigue. What's been done to me, to this city.
Okay.
The body is still warm.
Hello, sir.
This man has just been drained of blood.
Jesus.
What's this? Some sort of note.
"30th of October, from J. McCollum to Dock Patrol. Object: multiple deaths in the dock region. We believe nasty leech is involved. Locate the beast, purge it, and quickly." A second. There we go. Warning: according to recent reports, this vampire is very violent. Approach with extreme caution. I know we like the men in this part of town, but don't send rookies to investigate the case. If I'm correct, we've got a frenzied one killing each night. As always, search abandoned places first, like old houses, basements, sewers, or warehouses. Destroy the Leech brothers. Okay.
These men, they're a company of professional vampire hunters.
Mm-hmm.
This man was armed. He tried to defend himself. This corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim.
A bottle of whiskey.
Blood and empty gin bottles.
Oh, hello.
This bishop fellow is something
I'm doing
of a heavy
well.
drinker.
How are you doing?
There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
Oh my goodness. Ow. Talk to Sabrina though, because there was that one thing I got with the note. You in here? Maybe? Yes.
I live long enough to see them wet blue boys get what's coming to them. You best
Well,
talk
that's
to Tom.
good.
Look, I told you everything.
Oh, fiddlesticks.
Poor Jack.
Give me a second.
He didn't deserve
Surely
this.
something can be done to get out of this bullshit mess. No. Not long ago, this sort of mess would have given me a laugh.
I think I'm losing my mind. I should just run as far away from this place as I can.
It's a good thing you cannot see me now.
Poor Jack. He didn't deserve this.
Not long ago, this sort of mess would have given me a laugh.
Okay. There we go. Mike, don't move.
Are they stupid or something? Never even been to India.
Is it? I played a little bit of it on my previous PS4 before that conked out on me. And then had to save up money to get myself a new one. Get that way. Yeah, I only for that PS4 decided to keep turning itself off randomly, which at that point I was like, I'm not gonna bother continuing playing a game on that particular system until I got a new one. I made it up to the hospital. Oh, hi. I bought it because I had already seen it for a long time. I've seen a little bit of gameplay, but I didn't want to spoil myself, so. Nom nom nom. Blood. Dead. Harrow? No? Okay. Ooh! Bullet! Oh, I better get myself comfy. There we go. A little bit on a angle. There we go.
Ammunition crate. Good. I may need a lot of bullets. I feel like I'm back on the front line again.
Yeah, bullets and
Shut that foolish mouth of yours.
screw and aluminum powder.
No time I can remember. But I've only been part of the guards.
It's just that camera looks a little bit
All the
weird.
more reason to shut it, Mr. Billy. If the man says a blood
Better.
a
A little bit better.
And that's to find it. And find it fast.
It's fair enough, Tom.
There's action and dialogue. There's a great story behind it. Yeah, from the little I've seen of this game, I was already intrigued. Cause A, it was made by Dotnot, which is Entertainment. I think that's their name of the company. Which is the same people that made. It was right after Life is Strange and Remember Me. That went down the wrong pipe.
It's locked.
Ah, there we go. My goodness. Nom nom, come here, bitch. Wow, okay, cool. Ooh, I hope so. Because when good games with good stories only have the one game, I get sad. Especially like if there's like an open ending and you're like, alright, I want to see more of this.
I cannot enter.
And then there's just none. I'm like, poo. But you see, I love me some good story-based video games. Win. Ah! Okay. Resistance. Some enemies are more resistant to certain types of damage. There we go. Physical melee range, blood shadow. Orange indicates medium, red indicates high. Okay, so weak against melee, medium melee resistance, and high shooting resistance. Cool. High shooting resistance. I wasn't even bother shooting, so that's fine.
Burn it, boy!
Die, please. Also, in case you did not see the beginning of the stream, I am playing this on normal difficulty. So, fighting is not easy, and I need blood again. Fuck. Harrow? Okay, there's somebody there. Sir. Oh, God. Come back, Mike. Let's sneak.
Steady, boys! We've got one over here!
Nom nom nom. Give me blood.
He's being bitten!
Yeah, he's been bitten. So are you. Oh, what?
There's one of them.
Give me blood. I'll read that in a sec. I saw the paragraph went, I'll read in a moment. The weapon that I recommend you have is a bat with nails. When you improve, it does a lot of damage. And oh, there's another one. Not usually for only blunt weapons and blood skills. Honestly, like, it's very rare I would use a gun, especially with a game like this. It's almost like Resident Evil. Well, not Resident Evil, but Devil May Cry. It's like the option of a gun is there, but I usually just hack and slash a lot. Okay. Ah, bullets and shillings. More bullets and aluminum powder. And oh, there be nothing. Oh, hello.
Over there!
Give me your blood. Even though I don't need it. I'm still like, give me your blood. There we go. That's it for that. Oh, I use Lupara. Range weapon. Revolver and a, oh, it's a sawed-off shotgun. Gotcha. Hokadoke. Devil May Cry if one of my great... Yeah! Good old Devil May Cry. Such a good series. Whoa. Okay. Champ. Okay. There we go. There we go. Anything over here? Maybe? Oh, did they loot everything? Bastards.
It's locked.
Okay. Locked?
It's locked, all right.
Okay. Shillings. Anything over here? No. Okay. Oh. It just came from there. All right. Wrong way. The game map is divided into district, and each one person has a pillar. You'll see later. You'll see a district indicator. That's a lot of text. Yes, it is. I goofed. No wonder shit was already grabbed. I already grabbed them.
Whoopsies.
Oh, there we go. I know I came from here. I gotta go this way. There we go. I found my way back again. And yoink. Okay, there we go. Oh, money. Don't give a flying rat's ass, okay? Oh. Oh, hello there. Oh, thank you for the parts. Anything else? Nope, 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 and nope. Okay, let's see if I can...
Oh, my first weapon upgrade. Hooray.
Can I weapon upgrade this machete? Yes, I can. Okay. What about the stick? No, I cannot. What's the ingredients? A lead stick and a tiny common handle part. Which I don't have anything of. Perfect. Can't upgrade that, and I probably can't upgrade that either. Nope. Okay, that's fair. At least upgrade the melee weapon, which is better than nothing. Ooh, I can upgrade to something. Okay. Damage or speed? Less stamina or more damage? No. 58 doesn't increase the stamina by much. The stamina does not increase the damage by much. So we're going to upgrade the stamina. Hit more. I have over 500. Should be able to upgrade something. Let's see. Increase absorption bite. There's the damage. Yeah, exactly. Stamina. I think blood capacity would be a good one. Too bad I didn't have like 65 more points. 65 more points, I would have been able to upgrade something else or upgrade the blood capacity even more. Oh well, that's fine. Ah, no. Stop. Stop your face. There we go. The following night. Alright. And off I go. Whee. How? Didn't I kill you, motherfuckers? I'll kill you again. I'm like, God damn it. Aim properly, thank you very much. It's like, fuck it. Just kill them again. Get XP out of it.
That's this nest of them cleaned out. Best be moving on.
What's up?
We won't see any of these bastards back here again.
I wasn't expecting them to just stare at me like, what's up? What are you doing up there?
Just hanging around.
That's this nest of them cleaned
Fucking
out.
Batman up here like, I am the night.
Whee!
See them fancy clothes? This one's
Like,
a
what the
top.
fuck?
He's dead.
Oh, oh. Oh, nope, 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 nope.
Filthy piece of shit.
Get dead, let me revivify. Revivify. Give me your blood. And you're now dead. Did the other guy have shillings? I don't think so. Okie dokie. Carry on. One last fucking seed.
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
Oh, I found that rod.
I'll not betray your trust. It's this first, you see. I need a truth come so thirstily, William. As one, we shall overcome this. We've done it before.
Tomorrow comes a game that I have been waiting for a long time. They've delayed it until October 5th, correct? If there's a bug.
Must have more.
Which game?
Dear God, not again. William, please stop. Just a sip, I promise. You are my dearest friend. You're my last and dearest friend.
I'm trying to think. There's so many games that usually come out in like fall that I never fucking remember. Plus, right now I'm like, I have to be careful with my money. So, I don't know what the heck games are coming out. Two-handed weapon. Okay. Two-hander.
Will, please let go of me.
No, no, okay. Just in case I feel like using it.
I can't stand it anymore.
This place reeks of bloodshed.
Hello, housekeeping. Hey.
This creature
bud.
is bedeviled. I must put it
Oh,
down.
hi. Sup, bruh? Nom 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 nom. Bye bye. Sup, bruh? Ow. Give me blood. Oh yeah, first boss. Oh, I did not hit the circle button in time. Sir, fuck you. Fuck you, my dude. Come on. Et tu viens pas par moi là? Qu'est-ce que tu fais? Hey, Monsieur William Bishop, es-tu gelé là? Et mon dieu de la vie. Alright. Whoop. You're dead. The fuck? A use bludgeon. Okay. Cool.
William, stop.
I think you're fine. William is quite dead now. Chill. Right up on la brain.
Let me go.
You're right, father.
William was an honourable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
We knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir,
Listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray without...
Oh, hello, William. Now he's dead. Again?
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by skull?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you... like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
Ma'am. Cheeky. Oh my goodness.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders.
Mr. Dr. Swansea.
Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer
Dr. Swansea, hello!
Just give me a moment to secure my boat.
What?
We can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed his drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
Sure about that.
Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
Yeah. Okay.
This poor creature can't be my maker.
Blood sample of William.
Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
Alright. Good to go.
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... what manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy.
Oh, yeah?
Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed. A surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it! I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word, again, from a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its
kind of hard
to
to
their
refute
study.
that logic.
So much for you to
Oh,
learn.
look.
And for that, you are right.
Well,
Man of science, look, there be vampires.
Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment.
I also kind of accidentally killed my sister in blood.
Providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours, you'll be adequately reimbursed and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, what do you say?
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Let's go, vampire doctor! Not enough vampire doctors. They could probably sniff out the disease like a bloodhound.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness! I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy?
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
Okay. Take me to the hospital. I have accepted Dr. Swansea's help. I will work at Pembroke Hospital. I have no choice. The man knows about my condition, but what I have become, a vampire. I can't believe this. I don't know anything about the secluded medical facility. Everyone here will take me for what I am not anymore. Dr. Jonathan E. Reed, the famous surgeon. I must lie to them all. To the patients, to the staff. This is my new home, where I will hide from all those who are after me, where I will hide from everyone until I get better understanding of what is going on. Alright. Okie dokie. Let's have a walk around.
Come on, you bastard! You can do better than that! Nah! It's my turn!
Sir.
Rotten or pristine, each heart contains the seed of life. Drink at this river, dry it all.
How about no? And I only drink a little bit.
Oh, come on, you bastard! I won't bite!
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse!
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
You know.
Alright, sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes.
That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me.
Okay, cool.
Mr. Cox, let me assist you to that better place.
The blood quality indicates how much XP you'll obtain from a particular citizen. The higher the blood quality, the more XP you will gain. To drink the blood of your prey, you first need to mesmerize them to lead them out of sight from others. Your mesmerize level must be equal or higher to that of the citizen's resistance.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
Where? Ah, I was like, hello? Embracing will provide a massive XP boost, but be aware there will be consequences later, but...
No more. Not tonight. Not like this. I will not take another life.
It is wise for the huntsman to sometimes let his prey go.
Oh, shut up.
But no famished hunter can run for long.
Oh. Shut your mouth. You vampiric prick. Alright. Hold the circle. Where's Nurse Crane? Where's... Where? Where?
I'm not wanted.
There we go.
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I found a wounded man by the docks. He answers to the name of Clay Cox. He requires urgent medical attention.
Already making the rounds? That's the Pembroke spirit. I'll ask our porter, Milton, to bring him back immediately.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Cool.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
Good, good.
I would like to ask a few questions first. And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in, how does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. Poor thing was in quite a state of shock.
What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
He knows me. He knows me more than I know him.
It's right to assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than me. The administrator has better things to do than mix with us.
Apologies, I've only just met him the once. This is sudden. I've only just returned to England.
Dr. Swansea is a brilliant surgeon and the most compassionate physician.
Okay.
If you could point me in the direction of my room again, nurse.
Second floor of the hospital, left after the stairs. It's the last vacant office at the end of the corridor.
Okie dokie. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
I'll make my rounds and talk to everyone after.
I should have considered the offer from that Cadigan fellow.
Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research.
Prevent disease. Careless spitting, sneezing, coughing, and spread influenza. Spread by droplets sprayed from nose and throat. Do not cough in public. Ah. Time before mask. Whoop! Shit! Wrong way. Wait, no, it's the second floor. So this should be theoretically this floor? Yes? Am I wrong? Maybe? Possibly? I got a hacksaw. Alright. T. Elwood's medical files. Patient Thomas Elwood. A male, age 28. Followed by Dr. Tibbetts. Condition: convalescence. Okay, I don't know what that means. I probably butchered the medical name. Date of admission, the September 16th. To be determined, date of release. Note, the patient's face has been heavily burnt and disfigured by a bomb during the war. Even with the use of the strongest sedatives, he affirms to regularly endure severe pain from the wounds, as if the flames are still burning under the skin. He says, examinations of the cicatrices, the cicatrized tissue show no trace of inflammation, infection, or swelling. Scars are clean. Could be the case of persisting nerve damage? Patient never ceased to blame himself for his disfigurement. Could it be the case of guilt of the survivor? Phantom pain manifesting as punishment for not dying with his comrades? Who's to say? Dr. Tippick, Dr. Strickland, Dr. Ackroy. And Dr. Reed. My room. Slash
this
office.
Must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
Yeah. There just won't be that much in the form of windows, which is completely fine. Ooh, 25 shillings. Dear Jonathan, I asked Nurse Crane to secure an office for you on the second floor. Please forgive the austere decoration, but the Pembroke Hospital is not exactly the Ritz. Sorry to let you discover your office alone, but I need to sleep a little before going back to work. I'm just a mere mortal, after all. I also gave orders to let you rest, and for the staff to never enter your room. You'll be able to sleep all day without being disturbed, and work at night without raising any suspicion. I'm afraid the place is quite messy, but you'll be able to conduct your experiments here at your own pace. You'll also notice there is an open window with a scaffolding that will allow you to enter or exit the hospital without being noticed. I imagine how awfully new and disturbing this must all be for you. Believe me, I have studied enough of your species to understand what you must now be facing and feeling. Be assured, I'll do whatever I can to help you in this ordeal. Know that you're not completely alone facing it. I'm glad I met you, these dark times we are all presently facing. I hope your future collaboration will yield great results. Welcome to Pembroke, my esteemed colleague. We shall talk soon. Yours sincerely, Edgar Swansea. P.S. I left a copy of some of my notes concerning what I have discovered about Econ in the last few years. Feel free to read about it if you need some guidance, as long as you don't use this knowledge to take advantage of me. Why, thank you, sir. Nope. Article on Econs. I am not gonna read all that shit, because Jesus fucking Christ. That is a lot. Class files.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
Needs water. Can I?
The flower's dying. It needs water.
Analyze. Light regeneration serum. Nice. Phosphorus tartrate and sodium hypochlorite solution. They all need it in various degrees of numbers. Joy. That gives me glass. Half empty bottle of cheap gin. Small bottle. Average resale value. Okay. Good resale value.
William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now.
So much time now. Increase my blood capacity. Okay, I have 760. Blood barrier might be good to have. Cost none. Vampire afraid of suffering damage are familiar with the hardiness ability. The blood ability protects the vampire from direct damage. Unfortunately, it does not stop them from being grabbed by the enemy. It can hurt my body, but only if it can catch me. You create an invisible barrier absorbing a direct damage until it fades or it is destroyed. Absorbs one hit. Could do 2 body, blood, or bite ones. Can't get the second level of that till way later levels. Let's see. Could up the stamina again for fighting reasons and for dodging reasons. Yeah, might as well. Can't get that one right away. It'll be 600 next time. Okay. Should I up health or blood absorption? Increase my blood capacity. So I can do more and heal more. Alright, can't do that. That one's 1,000. It's cheaper on, right, it's cheaper on the first go. It gets more expensive as you progress it. Right, these are a thing now. $500. And 500 for that one as well. Ooh! Can I carry 3 serums? Increase the number of bullets. Body condition. Yeah, I'll increase health once at least. First level of health. Why not? Yee.
If I'm to stay here until my research is complete, I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals. But what about my
I'll let him talk.
thirst for blood?
Okay, let's read what the hell the thing was. Where is it? I've analyzed William Bishop's blood, but the results are only partial. The blood sample was much more unstable than human blood and showed heavy mutation. But this was not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. I need to gather more evidence of what's going on. Time may be on my side, but not on London's. The epidemic is killing thousands of people. The whole city's on the verge of collapse. I'm starting to believe all of this must be connected somehow. But I can't see any patterns or plausible explanation yet. For now, I must play the doctor and try to do my best to help those who may need me while I continue my search. And I'll answer the door. Hello? Ma'am?
Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
What's up?
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
There's nothing here.
Sorry, there's nothing here.
Some of the patients won't last the night without them. Honestly, sir, I'm beside myself.
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons. Take this key. It opens a small back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital. A small door at the end of a narrow street. On my way then. Thank you, nurse. It's locked.
Good to know. I'm gonna do a little searching around for some patient files like I did with Elwood.
I cannot enter.
Yep. That's...
Not now.
Okay. Okie dokie.
It's locked, all right.
Can't get up here, probably. Oh no, no. Can't get up there. Anything around here? Nope, bitty, nope. Alright, let me introduce myself to everyone.
Good evening, nurse.
Good evening, Doctor. I don't think we've been introduced yet. My name is Pippa Hawkins.
And I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Dr. Swansea has recently offered me a position in this hospital.
Well, it's a euphemism that your help will be appreciated, Doctor.
How would you describe the situation at the Pembroke Hospital?
It's serious. The flu is wreaking havoc amongst the staff and patients. We are running out of everything.
Nurse Hawkins, the Spanish flu won't last forever. Even the Black Plague didn't kill everyone.
I wish I could believe you. But what if this epidemic was worse? What if in the end, nobody was spared?
Get a grip, woman.
You must get a hold of yourself, nurse.
Sorry, I'm exhausted. No one has any idea when this epidemic will be over.
You need a good nap.
How long have you been a nurse?
Well, long enough to see that the epidemic is winning. And no matter how qualified you are, don't tell me you'll change that.
You're right. When dealing with such a terrible disease, one must remain humble. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't try our best.
Sorry, Doctor. I don't want to sound bitter, but I'm just too tired to give a pep talk like Nurse Brannigan.
Fair enough.
How is the Pembroke staff coping with the epidemic?
Well, not well. Milton, the ambulance driver, is even more grumpy than usual, especially concerning doctors.
Oh? Why?
Why is Milton grumpy on a daily basis? Is it just an act?
Milton's not the kind of man who's bothered about a bad reputation, whether he deserved it or not.
What?
Why does Milton dislike doctors?
I don't know. Just ask him. But be warned, Milton is not the chatty type.
Press for details here. I was gonna say her eyebrows did not load. She got no eyebrows. Okay.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
Maybe your eyebrows will load, and you might be in a better mood. Okay. That's about where I need to go, so I'll go there after. Talk to everyone in the hospital for now. Small bottle. Pas grand chose là. Okay. Oh, you are an unknown.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon at the Pembroke Hospital. And who are you?
Your name has no meaning to me, mortal. You're nothing but dust blown by the winds of eternity.
I beg your pardon?
What are you begging for, mortal? My clemency? Well, tonight maybe I'm inclined to mercy. You'll never forget the night you met Thelma Howcroft.
You keep calling me mortal. Why is that? And if I'm mortal, what are you?
Well, Dr. Reed, if you must know, I'm a vampire.
You're a vampire.
And why do you believe you're a vampire?
I don't need to believe anything. It is what I am. It is what I feel within this hollow shell of flesh.
Please describe how you feel.
Please, describe to me how you feel. What is it like to be a vampire?
I can hear my body crumble from the inside as my flesh cracks and fades. I sense the last pulse of pustulant blood within my drying veins. I need new blood.
I see. Have you ever heard of Cottage Syndrome, Miss Howcroft?
Never.
It's a mental illness discovered by a French neurologist named Jules Cotard. The affected patients are delusional. They believe that they are putrefying, that they are dead, a ghost or a ghoul, or in your case,
a vampire.
Delusional, you say? Oh, sad and petty mortal. You can't even begin to understand the concept of immortality. And you think it is I who am delusional.
Considering you're talking to an actual vampire? Yes. It's like, oh, honey, you have no idea. Thelma is affected by Cottage Syndrome and believes she's a vampire.
I'm assuming you must be a patient here. Am I right, Miss Howcroft?
It's only a cover. To hide from my enemies. I can leave whenever I want. As a woman, a spirit, fog, or bat.
Your enemies.
Who are these enemies you mentioned? Can you describe them?
I cannot say for sure. But I sense their eyes on me from nearby. I feel them watching me every time I visit the garden near the morgue.
Huh.
The staff here are not your enemy. They're here to help you, to care for you.
I'm not speaking of the doctors in white. I'm speaking of the men and women who hunt me. For I am a vampire.
I see.
Nobody just exclaims you're a vampire. Unless it's Vampire the Masquerade and you are a,
Thank you, mortal. But do not interfere with them.
Malkavian.
For you are no match for those
and even
that
that, the
hunt me.
Malkavians know better. They're just talk random shit.
Who are you really, Miss Howcroft? I mean, apart from being a vampire.
Is that not enough for you, puny mortal? What do you require? Proof of my powers?
I'm curious to know who you were before becoming a vampire.
It was such a long time ago, I don't remember. Centuries of unholy life can have strange effects on one's minds, you see?
Okay. Sure, ma'am.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
Again, irony. Thy name is Thelma. This is Pippa. Dorothy Crane. Pippa Hawkins. Person I have not met yet.
Good evening, sir. Can I help you?
Unless you're here to fix my face. No. I don't think you can help me.
I'm Dr. Reed. I've recently taken the position of head surgeon here. War injuries, am I right?
You guessed right, Doctor. German shell took my pretty little mug right off. But they still call me Thomas Elwood.
Why do you feel responsible for the injury, Thomas? What really happened?
I wasn't disfigured by any German shells. It happened during my leave. It was an accident.
Why the lie?
Why lie about it?
Come on. It's one thing to come back disfigured by the Germans, and it's another to get injured in an accident that could have happened to anybody.
Surgery could help you.
Reconstructive surgery has been very successful for some soldiers.
I don't want to wear a bloody mask for the rest of my life. I'd rather stay here and just be forgotten.
Okay. What the hint fail? Okay. Good to know. Choose wisely.
Tell me what really happened then.
I went with a whore in Rouen. Dead drunk I was. The hotel was a shithole. There was a fire that night.
Did you start the fire? Were you trying to avoid going back to the front? That's not uncommon, you know.
No. It's just that I was asleep when the flames reached the room. The girl was long gone. Bitch never woke me up. Left me to burn.
Okay.
How is your stay with us, Mr. Elwood?
Oh, it's bliss. I just escaped death in the trenches to be surrounded again by the moans of the dying.
Can I ask you precisely why you're a patient here?
It's the pain, sir. The drugs don't work.
Oh, hello, plane.
It just hurts under the scars. If you get my drift.
Can I do anything for your pain?
Nurses gave me a bunch of pills. No effect. Told you. It's like the flames are under my skin, burning away.
Who's treating him?
Who is treating you? Is someone in particular looking after your case?
Nobody since the old and tired doctor spoke to me. Started to think I was forgotten about. Wouldn't blame you.
You don't seem worried by that.
My face hurts so much more when I smile or cry. I've learned it's easier not to speak. But be assured I'm smiling inside.
Okay.
Where were you stationed, sir? Did you serve for long?
I really don't want to talk about all this shit.
No offense. I was pushing too much. I served in France myself. I just wanted to know what happened to you.
You were an officer, weren't you? Then I doubt we fought the same war, sir. No offense.
The officer, he was frickin' medic.
How close are you to Miss Horcroft? Are you aware that she thinks she is a vampire?
To wait for her next nibble is the best reason to stay here. Every time she approaches my bed, she treats me like something tasty. A normal person.
Aren't you afraid? She may hurt you if the game goes too far.
She's quite harmless, I can assure you. Her head's broken inside is all. While I'm busted on the outside. But she's still beautiful. Living proof that there's hope for me.
So you let her bite you?
So do you let her bite you? You know that's not sanitary.
And why not? She's only supping a few drops of me blood. And the pain, it's real for once.
She could decide to bite less willing patients.
Then it's another good reason for me to stay here, Doctor.
You do realize she's mentally disturbed. It's called the Cottage Syndrome. She truly believes she's a vampire.
In her madness, she never refers to my scars. And frankly, if I could, I'd join her world. It seems much more fun than the real one.
Alright. Okay.
Goodbye for
Hints
now,
for the other
Mr.
ones. Fucked up one hint though. That sucks.
I cannot enter. Good evening, Mr. Hampton. How do you feel?
Dr. Reed, is it? Oh, sir, I must apologize for my behavior.
What do you mean?
I was not myself in the factory. Fear and exhaustion made me say awful things to you, I'm afraid.
You remained perfectly nice and polite. A little delirious, perhaps. But who wouldn't be after enduring an abduction?
Thank you, Doctor. That's a relief. Now all I need to do is rest and return to my flock.
How did you end up in William Bishop's den?
I had received alarming news about his recent behavior. I went to his place and he refused to let me go.
Why did he abduct you?
Why did he abduct you?
William was an alcoholic. His addiction suddenly changed to blood. I don't know why. Just like a patient I met here. This Miss Hawcroft.
Sure, hero.
You dared to enter this awful place alone. You're a hero, Mr. Hampton.
Or a little bit of both.
I'm just a man trying to help his friends, Dr. Reed. William Bishop was a conflicted soul, searching for light.
Do you know Tom Watts, the bartender from the Turtle? I met him before I found you in the canning factory.
Tom? Yes, of course. Always the helping hand, good old Tom. Without men like him, corruption and despair would have wiped out the East End long ago.
People are still in despair.
How could it be otherwise? The authorities have left us all to rot in this contagious nightmare. No drugs, no advice, nothing. It's a damn shame.
Who should I avoid in this part of town, then? Any particularly evil figures?
Not really. Most men and women are just doing their best. And it's not my habit to speak ill of people I know, Doctor.
Fair enough.
What is the general situation in the East End docks?
The situation has always been tough, with a lot of tensions between the gangs and the Dockers' trade union. The wet boot boys are very nervous since they lost their leader.
Who leads the gang now?
Since Clay Cox went missing, it's his wife Edwina who runs the show, with the assistance of her minion, Booth Digby.
Has the gang been threatening you?
Ah, no. I've had this nickname for so long, you know, the sad saint of the East End. No one dares to bug a saint, not even criminals.
What do you do for a living, Mr. Hampton? I can't help but notice the cross around your neck.
I manage a night asylum for the poor and homeless of the docks. And I try to guide the lost and hesitant on the right path to our Lord.
Are you a priest, Mr. Hampton? A deacon, maybe?
Not at all, Doctor. I'm just a man of faith willing to preach the good word.
Why didn't you use your cross against William Bishop?
That's,
To repel him somehow?
That's a very strange question, Doctor. A cross is no magical token, if that's what you were trying to say. Not mine, anyway.
How do you feel, Mr. Hampton? Medically speaking, I mean.
I feel exhausted. Beyond exhaustion, actually. William drank so much of my blood in his madness. I feel empty.
You're in good hands here. Dr. Swansea is well versed in blood transfusion, and I'm sure he'll take the best care of you.
Thank you, sir. I believe all I need is rest, and then I can go back to the people who need me.
Have you made friends since you arrived?
Not really, but I recognize Miss Harriet Jones. I knew her when she lived by the docks. That poor woman had such a miserable life.
You never came to see her here at Pembroke? Receiving visits when sick can be an important part of the healing process, you know. We're not just bodies.
You're preaching to the converted now, Doctor. To be truly honest, I thought she was dead. She left the docks many months ago.
Goodbye, Mr. Hampton. We'll talk again later.
Damn. The pain.
Why the Goswicks came here in the first place.
Okay. Pippa, Dorothy, a random person.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I believe we're going to be colleagues.
Reed? Yes, I've been informed about your arrival. I'm Waverly Ackroyd. Welcome aboard, I suppose.
Does my arrival inconvenience you in some way, Dr. Ackroyd?
Let us just say that I don't particularly share Dr. Swansea's enthusiasm for hiring you. What we need here are reliable professionals, not overrated dabblers.
Overrated dabblers.
If you have a problem with me, Dr. Ackroyd, please feel free to tell me.
Dr. Swansea has imposed your presence on this hospital without asking anyone's advice. The benefit of his position. But I don't agree with it.
I know we've never met before, but I believe this hospital could use all the help it can get. You will agree with that, I'm sure.
Oh, but I have heard about you, Dr. Reed. Of course, you can't say the same about me, since I have not wasted my time courting the press.
Aren't you too old for such jealousy? It really won't do you any good, you know.
Don't be ridiculous, Dr. Reed. A simple glance is enough for me to know you have nothing for me to envy.
Uh-huh.
Since your tenure in this hospital is longer than mine, perhaps you can tell me more about this place.
Let's just say I'm tired of the carelessness around me. I have always respected the skills of Dr. Swansea, but over time his enthusiasm has become displaced.
Carelessness? Exactly what are you talking about?
We're here to save lives. The people who trust us are not volunteering for experimentation. They're here to be healed.
I don't intend to run any radical experiment, Doctor. Even if I, as any good practitioner should, express an interest in pushing the boundaries of medical research.
Modern medical methods were created through audacity and ego. But there are rules in our line of work, and they're here to protect our patients.
Huh. He has a chip on the shoulder.
I don't know what you've heard about me, but I have already proved my value as a practitioner.
I don't question your skills, Dr. Reed, but your motive. Is it money, fame, or are you truly dedicated?
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
I served in the war just like you. But unlike you, I did not use the wounded to play the modern sorcerer.
Be careful what you insinuate, Dr. Ackroyd.
I only want you to admit you used those men to improve your theories.
This is ridiculous. My blood transfusion technique saved many lives, and you know it.
You see? That is exactly what I hate about people like you. You avoid this kind of accusation instead of facing reality.
It seems you have bad memories of your military service.
I refuse to see this industrial slaughter as scientific progress. War only reveals the worst in men.
We can at least agree on something, Dr. Ackroyd. Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
So far, 100%. Dr. Ackroyd, he is salty. Alright.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. May I help you?
I don't know if a third opinion is needed. Your colleagues are already arguing about my condition.
I see. Would you mind telling me more about your situation?
I'm Harvey Fiddick. All I want is to get me bloody arm fixed properly.
Is there anything else that's bothering you? Can I help in any way?
I'm all right. Considering the state of this place, I should consider myself lucky, I guess.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Fiddick.
I'm just a regular guy waiting to get his arm fixed, so I can return to work and to my family.
I was more curious about what you were doing before being hospitalized.
I'm a carpenter, and a good one too. But that means I need both arms to feed my family, Dr. Reed.
Are you satisfied with your treatment here?
Well, it's clear that I've chosen a bad time to be injured.
Yeah.
Forgive my bluntness, but you seem overwhelmed by cases of the flu.
I won't lie to you about it. I'm afraid we are.
Are you sure you don't want to operate yourself, Dr. Reed? I have the feeling you're very capable. And your colleagues seem to think so too.
In other circumstances, you would be right. But for now, I don't think I can take on the responsibility. My apologies. Tell me about the doctors who are arguing about your case.
Strickland and Ackroyd. They both want the best for me, but there's a lot of pride there. Doctors are no different from carpenters, it seems.
What do you mean?
I often had professional arguments with rivals on a building site. Difference is I disagreed about wooden nails, not flesh and bones.
Huh.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later.
I will not let you down, my boy.
Give me a second. Pembroke Hospital, 2 of November. My dear children, sorry I did not write to you before, but it hurts like hell to write these few words on bloody paper. Don't worry, Dad will go out to the hospital as soon as the doctor fixes his arm. In the meantime, if you need something, go see Mr. Chadwick at the construction site. Tell him you are Harvey Fiddick's children. Remember Robert Chadwick, the big guy with the mustache who helped me repair the house door last spring? Go see him and ask for a few bob. He won't refuse to spare you a few. I'm sorry I can't work anymore for now, but we'll figure something as soon as I'm out. Don't worry, everything will be fine as soon as Daddy's arm is strong again. As soon as the doctors have fixed my arm. Something. Huh. Okay.
Good evening, Doctor. I believe we're going to be working together.
Dr. Reed. Dr. Swansea informed us of your arrival, but I could not dare to believe we'd have such good fortune. Such an honor, sir.
Okay.
Thank you. And you are?
I am Thoreau Strickland, Dr. Thoreau Strickland. I'm a great admirer of your work, Dr. Reed.
Tell me about yourself.
Please, could you tell me something about yourself?
I'm a great admirer of your work concerning blood transfusion, Dr. Reed. I run my own experiments. I'm convinced it's the future.
What made you choose to be a doctor?
I'm not ashamed to admit you and your work have inspired me. I am honored to have the opportunity to work by your side.
Okay. I'll be glad to help you.
It's always a pleasure to share scientific and medical knowledge with someone eager to learn. I'll be glad to help you if I can.
This epidemic may be the century's most terrible disaster, but I'm convinced that we, as doctors, are the only ones able to defeat it.
I based my technique on my mentor's research. He helped me perfect my method. What is yours?
I'd rather not talk about it. For now, it's just theories and first approach. My process is purely experimental and unsuccessful.
As long as you're cautious and methodical, you may remain empty-handed, but you won't fail.
You're not the first one to warn me, but I am convinced knowledge is the main weapon against the ravages of this epidemic.
What can you tell me about the Pembroke?
Well, it has always been an honor to work with Dr. Swansea. But with your arrival, I can't think of a better opportunity to learn about blood transfusion.
You seem quite optimistic. It's a rare and precious attitude in these difficult times.
I'm convinced that this epidemic is a test of endurance and dedication for us men of science.
Questions remain about our capacity to resolve the situation.
True. Last summer, during the first wave of the epidemic, I used to joke with Milton about the extra work. We're not smiling now.
Do you need help with anything in particular?
Well, yes, maybe. I'm waiting for a batch of products I ordered for my personal research, yet my supplier seems to have vanished.
Do you want me to play the errand boy for you?
Oh no, Dr. Reed. But if you went personally to his shop, what with your reputation and all, he wouldn't dare to refuse the products I need.
I see. Well, give me the address, for I may pass by if I have time. What do you think of Dr. Ackroyd's aversion to modern medical methods?
It's a shame he's so narrow-minded. Dr. Swansea taught me that science is about exploring uncharted territory. I'm convinced that's true.
With the influenza and all that's going on, you should put your differences aside, don't you think? Why is it so difficult to work together?
I believe that if Dr. Ackroyd had been the one to discover the transfusion process, he would be the first to recommend its use.
So you believe it's just a question of jealousy and pride?
Dr. Ackroyd is as proud as he is blinded by his obsolete concept of medical science.
Tell me more about your willingness to experiment with new medical techniques.
Harvey Fiddick is a patient suffering from a severe injury that could cripple him if not treated correctly. I'm convinced your blood transfusion technique could help him.
What is it you really want? To save him, or to prove your point?
Fair question. I want nothing but to save my patient, Dr. Reed. Especially since I know Mr. Fiddick's story.
This personal involvement could also appear to be a lack of impartiality. You must know that a good surgeon must remain neutral.
I agree. But that does not excuse Dr. Ackroyd's behavior. A man who did not even take time to converse with his patient.
Do you think keeping his distance was a mistake?
All I know is that I'm taking care of human beings with desires, hopes, and fears. Not some biological machine comprised of blood, bones, and flesh.
Huh.
Tell me Mr. Fiddick's story.
Our first diagnosis was compromised because Mr. Fiddick lied to us about the real origin of his injury. He first claimed it was an accident.
But why would he hide such crucial information from us?
Because he is a proud father, ashamed of putting his children at risk because of his own negligence.
Okay.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
Let's see if we can get the info from Mr. Fiddick. Mr. Fiddick.
Good evening, Mr. Fiddick.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Any news about my operation?
You seem worried about the safety of your family. And it's obviously the reason why your wound troubles you so much.
I cannot give up on my children now. They both need me living.
What about their mother, if I may ask?
She died in 1915 during one of the first Zeppelin raids. We never found her body.
Ooh.
Tell me more about the death of your wife, Harvey.
1915. I was in the army, building workshops for the Royal Flying Corps. Helen was happy I wasn't sent to the front.
What happened?
The Germans sent Zeppelins to bomb the construction site, but they missed their target. My wife was bringing my dinner when the bombs fell.
Oh no.
I'm sorry for your loss. So many died during the bombings. I served in France and witnessed the carnage there.
I would like to say that she didn't suffer. Truth is, I have no idea. I just know that I'm all that me kids have. Poor little bleeders.
How are your children after losing their mother?
They were smaller then. The only good thing about this is my Helen didn't bring them with her that night.
That would have broken him. Jesus.
Tell me about your injury, Harvey. Why do you feel so guilty about it?
My wife died because of me. And now I may lose everything because I've been careless enough to hurt myself. What an arsehole.
How could your job be responsible for your wife's death?
I was working a double. She went out to bring me a hot meal and got caught in a German bomb raid.
You can't hold yourself responsible for your injury, Mr. Fiddick. Unless you tried to hurt yourself.
Of course I didn't hurt myself. But I can't work until my arm is fixed. My children need to eat, Doctor.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later.
Sweet girl. Reads me like a book. Never could keep anything from her.
Okay. Let's see if I can just talk to everyone else. Talk to her. Ooh. Small bottle.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm new here.
I've already heard about you, Dr. Reed. I'm Milton Hooks, the ambulance driver for this shithole of a hospital.
That's quite a blunt introduction, Mr. Hooks.
You can call me Milton. I like to speak my mind, Dr. Reed. Perk of the job. Don't judge me, and I won't judge you.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
Well, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure a gun can't be used as a surgical instrument.
You have a keen eye. I learned to shoot during the war, and have carried one ever since. Old habits die hard.
No need to explain, Dr. Reed. And if you ever need a better gun, remember, I may have something for you.
How is the situation around here?
You want to hear the situation is all right? It's fucking awful. We lack everything.
Jesus.
And it's getting worse every day.
Are you really smuggling weapons through the hospital?
And why not? I've already been attacked by patients, you know. And by gang members willing to steal my money.
But you're not defending yourself. You're selling guns to civilians.
You keep people alive your own way, Doctor. I offer them another way to protect their health.
So what do you do exactly in this hospital? Apart from smuggling guns, I mean.
I've been an ambulance driver since... too long, I guess. I bring sick people here night and day. It's a dirty job, but I get it done. Most of the time.
Since you're on the front line, how is the sanitary situation in this vicinity?
It's a complete disaster. It's even getting dangerous to enter some streets or buildings. Even the locals attack you.
Rip.
It sounds like things have been a bit rough recently. What's happened?
Yesterday I got attacked by the patient I was bringing in. I escaped through the hospital's garden, but I lost my wallet when I was running.
You left an infected patient outside the hospital? That's incredibly dangerous.
Go there yourself if you want, but be careful, Doctor. I'd rather not bring your dead body back.
That's a good luck chuck there, but okay.
Why do you have such a mediocre reputation among your colleagues, Milton?
Fuck them. Nobody knows the horrors I've seen since working here.
Nobody knows.
This city was sick long before the epidemic, Dr. Reed.
I know it's a difficult task, but correct me if I'm wrong. Is this not the job you are paid to do?
I've seen babies left to die while their brothers were properly fed. Underage girls and boys sold to all manner of perverts.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to say.
Yeah, exactly. We lack words. So excuse me if I don't look on the bright side of life.
Fair. Alright.
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
Okay, let's see what the fuck he has. Milton's shotgun. I don't want to sell my weapons, so that's not a good idea. Not a lot of shillings actually, so probably best just to break it down and use the components. Okay, should probably do that. It's a quest item, that is junk. Oh, I gotta go to the room, which I'll actually do later, because that's the safe thing.
Epidemic.
Sir.
Good evening, sir.
So it is true. The famous Dr. Reed has joined us.
Yeah.
I can't think of any better news during these terrible times.
Do we know each other?
Actually, yes. We met once before, at the Rockefeller University in New York.
Dr. Tippett, yes, I remember. I was assisting Professor Carell in his research about coronary bypasses. He had nothing but praise for you.
He was also very confident about your future. And look at you now. Eminent surgeon and blood transfusion specialist.
What can you tell me about the staff in the hospital?
Some are really good, and others are not so good. But during this troubled period, there is no time for slander. I prefer to focus on the positive character traits.
Fair enough.
Tell me more about cherished people, then.
Nurse Brannigan is a pearl. She is the most helpful and dedicated nurse I've ever worked with. A clever and cheerful woman.
You really seem to admire her skills.
I'll go even further. If she was a man, she would be a damn fine practitioner.
Any opinion about the management?
I don't always agree with Dr. Swansea's reserve, but I must admit he does all he can to keep this facility running during this crisis.
Ah, yes, the burden of command. I was fed up with this concept while serving as a medical officer.
Don't get me wrong. Swansea's a good administrator. I just wish he would get out of his office now and again.
Yeah, fair enough.
What is the Pembroke Hospital situation? And please, speak freely.
This hospital is not exactly the best of London. I'm sure you are used to working in a better environment.
People are more important.
It's more than enough. In any case, the personnel of a hospital are much more important to me than the building.
Don't be misled by appearances, Dr. Reed. This hospital does not lack talented people. It just lacks hope.
Okay.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
Mr. Cox. How you doing, bud?
Good evening, Mr. Cox.
Dr. Reed. Still working at night, I see. I like that.
And why is that?
People who don't sleep at night always seem more alive to me. More interesting, one way or another.
Do you ever think about that poor fellow I saw you push in the water?
The wound he gave me will make sure I don't forget him. Still fucking hurts. Boss had cut me good.
You almost died there.
That man was determined to murder you. You almost died.
What a surprise. The first time I met him, he nearly shit himself. Fucking coward. I guess revenge gives you balls.
What did he want? Revenge?
I recently had to kill his brother. Poor arsehole thought it would be easy to return the favour.
Survival at all costs?
Only the strongest survive, then. Survival at all costs. Is that all you think about?
I'm the toughest bastard you'll ever meet, Dr. Reed. And I don't give a fuck what you think of me.
Oh, fair enough.
How is your hospitalization going, Mr. Cox?
This is a shitty place with shitty staff. But as long as I'm treated all right, I'll be fine.
What's wrong with the Pembroke staff?
That bastard you sent to bring me here, Milton. I thought he was going to break all my bones before I reached my bed.
I see. Any other smart comments?
The nurses aren't too ugly. Especially that foxy one, Nurse Crane.
Jeez.
Pretty brunette, tough attitude, all like that.
I don't think your wife would like that.
What's wrong with the hospital?
Come on, Dr. Reed. The place is a dump. Smelly, sad, and dirty.
But you're alive thanks to the efforts and dedication of the staff here, aren't you?
What are you expecting, a medal? I thought that saving lives was just part of the job. Must be an unsatisfactory profession at this time, I'm sure.
Don't like you.
How long do you think you can escape the law, Clay?
I know this city like the back of my hand, Doc. I know its streets, who to pay, who to avoid, and who to bully. I won't get caught.
We all must pay a price.
We can't escape the consequences of our actions. The past catches up with us in the end.
I ain't afraid of death.
Well, that's good.
I don't hide who I am. I live my life honestly, which is more than I can say for most folks.
And who are you, then?
I'm the leader of the Wet Boot Boys. One day, I'll leave this shitty place and punch in the face all who thought I would not come back.
Okay.
I'll leave you for now, Mr. Cox.
Is this supposed to be an hospital? A pigsty would smell better.
Crumpled letter. I'm tired of your shit, Clay. What the fuck did you do? All the bloody dogs are gossiping on how my husband had just gut that stupid kid. How many times did I tell you to count 20 before drawing your blade? How can we expect to do proper business and have people obey? If you keep killing everyone who dares crosses you? Now rumors say some bloke from Dead's family are looking for you. You and one of them even sort of kill you. Don't come home tonight. I've seen strange men patrolling the streets. Then they may have some commie militia or something like that sent to arrest you. Go to a safe place for a few days. Maybe go to a hospital or Whitechapel. Make yourself useful for once by checking if any business could be settled over there. When the situation is calmer, I'll send a wet boot boy so you know to come back. Edwina. Huh. A new hint.
Hey, Doc.
Hey. How's your wife?
What can you tell me about your marriage, Clay?
Marriage is the sweetest cage, they say. Well, I found myself locked in one with a wild animal.
You mean your wife keeps you on your toes?
No, I mean, we both have claws and we both love to bite.
Jesus Christ.
Am I right to assume your wife's letter pissed you off, Clay?
I was so mad, I threw away the knife she got me when we got married.
Your wife gave you a knife as a wedding present.
Okay.
That knife has always been my lucky charm. If I'd had it in my hand when I got stabbed on that pier, I'd not have been wounded.
Don't you want it back?
Do you want it back?
I don't need it here, but if you'd be kind enough to bring it to me, I'd be really grateful.
A grateful Clay Cox? I might just find your knife and bring it back to you to see that happen.
I can give you directions, but I'd be surprised if you managed to find it. My hideout isn't meant to be found easily.
Sure.
A lucky charm? I never would have taken you as the superstitious type.
We all have our flaws, Doc. Mine's
Jesus.
to have my weapon of choice for when the really dirty business comes around.
Okay, that's everything.
I'll leave you for now, Mr. Cox.
Okay.
Please, I feel sick. Get over here now.
Okay, is there anything around? Oh, nurse, I don't have not met.
Good evening, nurse. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed,
no, I'm not.
the new surgeon here at the Pembroke.
Dr. Swansea has already told us about you, sir. I'm Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan. Welcome to the Pembroke Hospital.
Did he really? It's a good thing I wasn't hoping to keep a low profile.
All members of staff have already read about your new blood transfusion technique. Dr. Swansea made sure of that.
Jeez.
I see. Well, I'm a little surprised, but I suppose I'll just have to deal with this unexpected notoriety.
You must know, blood transfusions are Dr. Swansea's primary subject of research. He is convinced it is the future.
Well, it's not 100% wrong, so.
How are things here?
Not good, to say the least. We're struggling against an invisible enemy, more lethal than any bullet from a gun. It's hard, Doctor.
An invisible enemy? Quite a poetic term for a disease, especially from a nurse.
Sorry, Doctor. These last few weeks have been exhausting. We could all do with a good night's sleep.
Fair.
Do you think this hospital can survive the epidemic?
We are all volunteers here, and we're trying to hold fast, but how do we beat an invisible killer? Some nurses have already resigned.
I'm not familiar with all the staff yet. Perhaps you could help me.
Brilliant professionals, most of them. Dr. Swansea has a gift for recruiting talent.
Most?
Fair enough.
Is there a problem I should know about, nurse?
It would be inappropriate for me to speak ill of a colleague.
Anyone that stands out?
Is there anyone that stands out?
Well, I have never met someone as dedicated as Dr. Tippett. He should be a standard for us all here. If only he were younger.
Why should his age be a problem?
I guess it's fair to say he's always pushing himself to the limits. He just doesn't know when to stop and get some rest.
Nurse Brannigan, if you do know something, please tell me. Anything you say will be held in confidence.
No. I may disagree with some conduct, but in the end, everybody is doing their best.
Okay.
Why does Dr. Tippett claim you're the main reason he keeps working, despite his fatigue?
If it wasn't for him, I probably would have left the Pembroke years ago.
Dr. Tippett does not think of you as just a nurse anymore, does he?
If you're suggesting he's not taking my gender into consideration when it comes to medical practice and knowledge, I really hope he doesn't.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Okay. I think I talked to everyone except for that guy. Dr. Tippett. Random Joe Blow McGee. Who the fuck is over there?
My blood and soul.
It's locked, all right.
I cannot see her.
This dead flesh needs it.
Dude over there. Oh, there we go.
You have the right to disapprove of our methods, and you will
I cannot
apologize
enter.
when you're feeling better.
What the fuck? Okay, guess not.
You always knew the words to calm the children, Ellen.
Alright, I'm going to take a rest, save the game type of situation. Wrong way. And probably finish it for tonight. Oh, and I'm also going to finagle.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
How do I fucking water the plant? Asshole. Okay, recycle. Recycle. There we go. And okay. Okay. Nope. 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 And nope. Okay. Alright, I can't. Stamina is terrible. As stun points. Increased damage. Okay. Alright. Alright, do this last level up and I'll call it a night. What am I gonna level up this time? Endurance probably? Oh no, I can't. I've already maxed out as much as I can. Health. Yeah. Okay. And that's it for the night. Thank you everyone who has been watching the stream. If you like the video, you can always follow me the next time I pop up. So that way, well, yeah, that way you know the next time I pop up. I fucking fucked up my words. I forgot what I was saying. Also, I do have a YouTube channel. Link is down below if you wish to see all the videos I've done in the past, which is a wide variety. Also, for anyone on YouTube who will see this in the future, once I get this whole video all done up at some point. If you want to see the videos live, you can always pop on over to the Twitch channel. Link is down below in the description of every one of my videos. And you can also subscribe if you like the videos on YouTube as well. All the backlogs. Besides that, thank you everyone who has been watching me tonight, and I will see you all next time. Bye guys. Bye.